Hi, I'm Salvage Master Bob Walker at sinkorswimproblemsolving.com. And today I want to talk with you about team problem-solving strategies. And as it pertains to your team. Do your teams work like a well-oiled machine? No, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I'm going to show you how to get them to be working like that a lot more often than not. Okay? First step is you need to know your team. You need to know who they are. They need to know who one another are. I had an occasion to work as a skipper on the boat. We filmed an episode of Wild Kingdom with Marlin Perkins, if you remember that. Jim Fowler has since took it over, and I believe it's off the air right now, but Marlin Perkins, when he did this particular shoot, was 76 years old. He's a tough old bird. He was in the water, and what we were doing was we were filming the sharks feeding on squid on the seaward side of Catalina Island in the middle of January. Cold water, deep water. They were at 100 feet filming sharks feeding on squid. The team was 2 photographers and 3 safety backup divers. And they all got to know one another during the time we were together for a week. We lived on the boat together. Marlin was on the boat with us, Marlin Perkins. And by the way, yes, he is as stiff and stilted in real life as he was in the Mutual of Omaha commercials that he shot. He's a great old guy. But anyway, they were at 100 feet. They were filming the sharks feeding on the squid, and the generator that we had borrowed from the local marina had packed it in and gave it up, and the lights went out. Now, I've got 6 people at 100 feet underwater, and they've got no lights, and the sharks are agitated. They're in a feeding frenzy. So I started to feel through my feet, through the deck of the boat, through the hull, I started to feel the charges going off with the .38 caliber bang sticks they were using. It shot out a piece of razor wire about that long, and that would kill the shark. So they were killing sharks on the way up. They dropped most of their equipment. They just worked their way to the surface. I was standing on the swim step with the deckhand when the first 2 things I saw come out of the water were Marlin Perkins' hands in his red wetsuit. So we grabbed his hands, we got him up on the swim step, we got him aboard the boat, and the next thing I see is $30,000 video cameras, underwater video cameras, flying from the water up to the deck of the boat. The guys wanted out. And the backup divers hung in there. They stayed there while the cameraman got out, and then each one of them got out in turn, and the last guy was still having to kill sharks as he worked his way out of the water. So it was quite an ordeal. And that wouldn't have happened if it hadn't been teamwork. These guys didn't have to talk to one another on the way up. They knew what they needed to do. They were a team. They were working together. Do your teams at your business work this well together? Yeah, you know what? I'll bet they do. Now, I've written a book called Sink or Swim Problem Solving, and I'll give you a free 9-page mini version of it if you come to my website, sinkorswimproblemsolving.com. And if you'd like more information about this, come on over. I'll see you there. Thank you.